So for the next 5 years, and I considered everything, injuries, age, whatever, interests, declining, ascending, I think Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck, and I think maybe even a little better than Luck in terms of his ability to move, played in far more big college games. So Joy will ask me, we'll call it Trev-Or. You'll put up young quarterbacks, old quarterbacks. Next 5 years, who would I take, Trevor Lawrence or the quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence or Russell Wilson?
Very difficult, but as I've told you, I don't love the current situation with Seattle, Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson. This was my hardest choice. I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence. This was my hardest choice. I don't think Russell Wilson will be in Seattle in 1 more year, 2 more years. And if he doesn't go there, I don't know I love it. Also, Russell Wilson because of his salary, is going to strap wherever he plays, and I don't always trust Seattle's drafting history. Next 5 years, this is the first time I've been like, it's not even negative. It's been concerned about Russell Wilson.
Trev or Justin Herbert?
Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert. I would go Justin Herbert. I think he is a slightly more talented version of Trevor Lawrence. I think he's stronger. I think he's got a better arm and he's stronger. Trevor Lawrence, 22 years old, 30-plus touchdown passes, set an NFL record. Also, he's got a very good football team around him. We don't know. Jacksonville is going to get there. And he's also, like Trevor Lawrence, not going to cost you anything for the foreseeable future. His contract is not an issue.
Trevor Lawrence or Deshaun Watson?
Well, this is easier now. Trevor Lawrence. Deshaun has had a bumpy offseason. And to be honest, both Clemson. I think Trevor just throws better football. I really do. And I also worry about Deshaun Watson's playmaking style and his injury, so that's an easy one for me.
Trevor Lawrence or Kyler Murray?
I would go Trevor Lawrence, and I like Kyler Murray. Listen, Trevor's 6'6" and 220, and Kyler's small. And I also think Kyler Murray in 1 year, Joy, may have a new coach. That worries me. Also, Kyler Murray's in the toughest division in football. Pete Carroll, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. It's some great pass rushes in that division. Aaron Donald and Carlos Dunlap and what Seattle's got, and San Francisco and Bosa. So I would take next 5 years. I think Trevor Lawrence in a kind of a goofier, more winnable division would flourish.
Trevor Lawrence or Aaron Rodgers?
5 years, Trevor Lawrence. Aaron's 37. Again, don't think it's always great with he in the front office. They don't have the ability to get free agents. He's had 2 collarbone injuries. He's got other interests. And in the last 4 NFC Championship games, he's 0-4. Not always the greatest leader, although a great talent. Next 5 years, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen. See, because Josh Allen has it all. Good owner, good GM, good coach, and I think after this draft, a really good defense. So Josh Allen's bigger, stronger, better arm, and a little faster as a runner.
Trevor Lawrence or Lamar Jackson?
Trevor Lawrence is a better thrower of the football. Lamar's going to get expensive here in about a year and a half. I also think that division, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati, is loaded. So I would take Trevor, who I think is just a better distributor of the football.
Trevor Lawrence or Matthew Stafford?
Pretty easy one. The Rams are having to kind of scale back on some players. Do you see the Rams lost their center, Austin Blythe? So Rams' offensive line is going to be very tricky this year for Matt Stafford. He may not be getting the upgrade on O-line that he thinks. He's also very expensive. The Rams have very little cap space. So I think he makes them better. But the next 5 years, also, Stafford's been whacked a few times. He's been hit a lot.
Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow?
Trevor Lawrence. I worry about the injury. And I always say, one more injury to Joe Burrow this year. And there, by the way, Cincinnati has never been a big spender in free agency. They don't manipulate the draft. I think they'll get an offensive lineman. What if they don't? Right now, I don't have any health concerns with Trevor Lawrence, who I think is a bigger, stronger athlete than Joe Burrow.
Trevor Lawrence or Dak Prescott?
Trevor, more naturally gifted. Dak's highly expensive right now. And though the salary cap, it's one of the interesting things about the salary cap. It's going up, no question.
Yeah.
But even the deal, for instance, that like Fox, we just signed a new NFL deal. That doesn't start for 2 years. Everybody thinks it starts next year. Oh, the cap's going to fly up. No, it doesn't. That 11-year NFL contract does not start for a couple years. So for like here at Fox, we don't pay the last year, but like 13 years. So the cap's going to go up, but not as fast as you think, and that's going to limit what Dak Prescott, who he can play with, so I take Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence or Patrick Mahomes?
Mahomes. Mahomes also has, like Josh Allen, the owner, the GM, the coach, the weapons. He's going to get expensive, and so they just spent a ton on their offensive line, Joe Tooney. Right now, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing at tackle, and Mahomes has been banged up a little bit. That does concern me a little bit, but I would take Mahomes.
Trevor Lawrence or the GOAT, Tom Brady?
Tom Brady. Because I think Brady's playing minimum 3 more years in the NFL. And I think he's going to take pay cuts for the next 3 years, meaning he's going to play with great players around him. And the offensive line's talented and young. So I think Brady's going to play for at least 3 more years, I would guess today. So everybody's got Brady leaving the league, and I'm like, no. Do you understand last year was jet fuel to play another 4 years in the NFL? So even though he may not play 5, I doubt he does, the next 4, he's going to be a favorite to win the Super Bowl. The only one I'm doubting is the Russell Wilson one.
That was very, very interesting choice by you. I can't wait to see how these quarterbacks play during the regular season.
I may flip the Trevor Lawrence, Russell Wilson. You guys put it first. You gave me no chance to warm up. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.